Welcome and welcome back to another exciting year at Kingston Elementary School. My name is Sharon Shoebridge, and I have the honor of serving as your principal. This will be my third year at Kingston. Mrs. Davis and I have experienced so many amazing things in our first 2 years here, and we are looking forward to another dynamic year. We will continue to grow as a digital anchor school, meaning our students have the opportunity to have one-to-one technology tools such as laptops, iPads, tablets. Please know we have been talking a lot as a staff about balance. Balance between using a tool as a resource to communicate, collaborate, and create, and the opportunities for face-to-face collaboration and communication while creating with our hands and our ideas from scratch. We are here to assist you and answer any questions you may have. Our office staff is available beginning at 7:30 in the morning. Please report any absences to the office as soon as you can. This helps us with ensuring the safety of every student every day. Attendance is a critical component in a student's success. Excessive absences, tardies, and even early pickups impact our teachers' opportunities to work with your children. Please schedule any appointments after school hours as often as possible. Like last year, parent drop-off will end at 8:35 a.m. Students need travel time down the hallway to get to their classrooms, as well as time to unpack and prepare their materials for the day. Please do not drop off your child if there is not an adult standing at the door. The bus loop is closed for all vehicles except buses until 9 a.m. If you are dropping your child off and you miss the timeline of parent drop-off, please continue along Kings Grant Road to the second parking lot to let your child out. When the bell rings at 8:40, they are tardy and will need to be signed in at the front desk. Thank you for your assistance with helping us with safe arrivals in the morning. There are several opportunities this year for the Kingston community to read together. We are supporting the Virginia Young Readers Program, and the classroom teachers will have a list of books we can all be reading as a school. We are sharing these with you so that you can encourage and continue this reading at home. In addition, the staff is engaged in several book talks around innovation, creativity, and mindset. This list will be shared with you as well. If you are interested in reading any of these books with our staff and joining us for our book talks, please let your child's teacher know which book, and we will connect you with that book talk group. While we continue to grow and develop, we would like to invite you along for our journey. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Davis, our assistant principal.
Good evening. I would like to highlight a few pieces of information for you related to safety and security, to add additional information regarding transportation, and to share with you a little information regarding our Makerspace Lab. Safety and security is our top priority, and the school division has purchased a new system called the Raptor, which we will use for all visitors who enter and work in our building as volunteers. Your identification must be presented each time you check in and will be scanned the first time you use it. Also, we will be utilizing the code of conduct that is approved by the school division and will go home with every child in the open house packet you received this evening. Please remember that when children make decisions, we're always looking for opportunities for growth and to help them make the most of a teachable moment. Transportation. Dr. Shoebridge spoke a lot about parent drop-off, as well as not using the bus lane and leaving it for safe travel for our buses and our students who both leave those buses, board those buses, and walk across the crosswalk. If your child is a bus rider, please know many of our bus numbers have changed. Our stops have not. For the first couple of weeks, it is possible that your child's bus will be either a few minutes early or a few minutes later than the designated time. Have your child wait out of the street and respectful of the property when waiting for a bus at the bus stop. When your child gets off the bus in the afternoon, it's critical that they walk straight home and not go to a friend's house. Additionally, riding is a privilege, and children are expected to be respectful in their behaviors on that school bus. Walkers, should you need to cross Kings Grant Road to get to the school in the morning or to return home in the afternoon, please only cross where the crossing guard is there and with her guidance. Lastly, I'm excited to introduce on behalf of the staff the Makerspace Lab. We've converted what was once the computer lab into a place where our children can go and innovate, both with challenges provided by the teacher as well as those that they develop on their own. We are trying to work very closely with our staff to ensure that we're helping our children be prepared to live and succeed in the world of tomorrow. In that Makerspace Lab, we will have hands-on opportunities to collaborate, problem solve, develop grit and perseverance, and to fail, which is really just a first attempt in learning. We are fortunate enough that a portion of the materials were provided through a grant, and you're wondering how you can support us? Please look on the PTA website for the wish list of donation items, or even volunteer your time. Opportunities will come from the PTA as well as from your child's teacher for that as well. As Dr. Shoebridge mentioned, the book clubs was a great place to learn additional information about how to help cultivate that innovator's mindset that we will be carrying out in our Makerspace Lab.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Anna Filiberti, who is our PTA president, and she has a message from the PTA. As a last note, our theme this year is Make Your Mark. As a staff, we wrote what we hope for your students this year. We have to be clear as a group of community, as a community of learners, as a community of students, on what we are hoping for ourselves and for our students. Please take a Post-it note and at this time write what you are hoping for your child this year. And please share this Post-it note with your child's teacher. We are going to have an amazing year. Thank you for all of your support and for all that you do for our teachers and for your children. Have a great night.